The day when our class clown stopped joking, none of us will ever forget. So, there was this kid in my class named Alex. He'd make sound effects when the teacher turned her back, tell terrible puns that still made you laugh, and get sent to the principal's office at least once a week. He was a constant source of disruption, but honestly, he made boring classes bearable. We all just thought he loved the attention. Our English teacher, Mrs. Gable, had the most patience, but even she was getting tired of it. She told him if he disrupted her class one more time during presentations, he'd fail. When it was Alex's turn to present his report on the Great Gatsby, he walked to the front of the room, and for the first time all year, he was silent. He just stood there. The class started giggling, waiting for the punchline. Mrs. Gable crossed her arms and said, "All right, Alex, let's get on with it." He took a deep breath, looked at all of us, and didn't say a single word about the book. Instead, he said, "My little sister has cancer." The whole room went dead quiet. You could have heard a pin drop. He started talking about her treatments, about how his parents were working 2 jobs each, about the medical bills piling up on their kitchen table. It was raw and real, and no one knew what to do. We were all just sitting there, stunned. But then he said the part that broke everyone. "You guys all think I'm just a goofball," he said, his voice starting to crack. "But all those stupid things I do, the dares to put a frog in the teacher's desk, the $5 you guys give me to interrupt an assembly, I've been giving all of it to my mom." He wasn't the class clown. He was working. We weren't his audience. We were his clients. Every laugh he got, every eye roll from a teacher, was for a price. He was pulling pranks to help pay for his sister's medicine. The shame in that room was suffocating. We were the ones paying him to get in trouble, laughing at a performance fueled by desperation. Mrs. Gable didn't say a word. She just walked slowly to her desk, took out an empty coffee can from her drawer, and placed it on the corner of her desk. She reached into her own purse, pulled out a $20 bill, and dropped it inside. She looked at Alex, then at us, and just said, "The floor is now open for donations." He didn't pass the presentation that day. He didn't have to. He had spent the whole year trying to be a clown to save his family. But in 5 minutes of silence and truth, he taught us more than any book ever could.